Hi. I I've been having some issues lately. I figured I might want to put it on video. Um I found out some information a few days ago. Uh for a while I had this theory that I personally had about myself that stated that I was in a coma. Then I started having weird sensations um while I was meditating. And in uh, and these sensations uh, developed into a narrative of sorts. Well, a few days ago, in the realm of the living, my old body was declared dead. No heartbeat, no dilation of the pupils, nothing. My last official words while alive were specifically in a New York accent. How you? Kind of like that. And as the autopsy was taking place, I decided to take control of my corpse like a meat puppet and disclose to them my final wishes, which was I wished to have a satanic funeral. I told them my actual name, my pronouns, and what I basically wanted, out of respect. I also wanted the parents that I had when I was alive arrested essentially for my murder because of the psychological torture that they brought upon me for being transgender while I was still alive. Now, I don't know what happened in terms of that, but um, whatever happened must have been pretty fucking serious. Serious enough for an attempt at a government cover up of the situation because I was able to speak at my own funeral by using the corpse as a means to convey what I wanted to say. There was the microphone with my casket. Sorry. But anyways, um I told the folks at the service how things were here, and I gave them advice on how they should live their lives. And I guess word got out as to what was going on, and then a government cover up happened. Um, I ended up meeting the doctor who signed my death certificate and the coroner who did the autopsy on me. I met them today at the beer. Oh my god. Why am I sneezing so much? Anyways, I met those folks at the beer cave today because I guess for some reason they got killed in order to cover up for what happened, in order to make sure it stayed secret or something. I don't know. Um, but as I was waking up today, um, I felt like one of my teeth kind of fell into my mouth, and then my head was put down like it was being held up by something. I don't know what. So I'm guessing that some kind of rotting process was starting or something. I don't know what was going on with my old body, but this evening I felt some prickly sensations on my hands, like someone had like a lot of needles that were poking into my hands to see if I would react. So that tells me that there was some type of scientific investigation going on by some kind of government entity to really figure out what's going on and as to um why my old body was still able to do functionally cognition stuff without a brain, without a heart, and without organs, and no blood, no nothing, just so it's supposed to be an inanimate corpse, no activity at all, but yet it still is functional. And like these scientists are trying to figure out why this is going on to essentially my fucking corpse. Or the solution is pretty fucking simple. It's called magic. It's perfectly normal. It's necromancy, essentially. It's necromancy magic. But the scientists in the realm of living, they don't know that. They don't understand the concept of quantum manipulation of objects for a desired effect. That's what magic is. It's just a application of quantum physics in a practical sense, using the electromagnetic frequencies of the human mind and the heart and the soul in order to produce a desired effect. Those who are actually good at manipulating the reality around them are able to do amazing things using this type of physics. But science isn't quite caught up yet to such occult understanding of existence. I've learned this sort of thing a little bit during the 11 years that I have been in this realm, effectively a spirit. I mean, bear in mind, here in this realm, I am alive. I have a heartbeat. I eat food, I drink, I use the restroom. I do all the normal stuff a regular person does. It's just that I have issues sometimes like that of a spirit. Like tonight, as I was going out looking for pocket change, I was sitting at a little table and there was a restaurant and there was these people walking near the restaurant. And as I was sitting there, like I said hi to a guy who was walking by. He looked at me. He couldn't figure out what was going on. Like, he was looking at me and he kept looking. Not because I looked, not because of like I had something on my face. It was more like I didn't look passable for someone who's alive. Like my form wasn't as distinct as someone who's alive. This sort of thing always happens when I'm outside the house at night. It happens pretty regularly. I had another incident one Friday night when I was going to one of the gas stations to get soda. Now, bear in mind, in Omaha, on Friday and Saturday nights, the gas stations are closed. For some reason, that supposedly has been a thing in this timeline for like 5 years. It wasn't always the case. But nonetheless, I walked up to a work van to look at the window to look at my reflection. And when I saw my reflection, it didn't look right. Everything above my head, like from here up, wasn't there. Nothing at all. It was just darkness. Everything below it, see just fine. No issues. Not very passable for a living being, okay? Not very passable at all. It's a problem. I get that from my father, Hades. He has the ability to become invisible at will. I inherited that capability from the looks of it. I just can't control the ability. So I end up with awkward moments at night in which I'm partially visible when I'm outside the house. Now, bear in mind, I have a device that I created in 2016 to help out with shit like that. It's a Tesla charging device. It's basically a fancy Tesla coil. I feed off the energy. It makes it where I have some amount of normalcy in everyday life. But nonetheless, I'm going to have to create a device when I'm going out and about. But then again, I have made something like that before in the past. It didn't fucking help. It was 2017 when I lived in Blair, Nebraska. I created a device with a battery pack and a circle of lights in the form of a hat. It was around after Thanksgiving. People had their Christmas lights up. So I was enjoying the scenery. It looks beautiful. I was so focused on all the pretty lights around me, I forgot about my form. I wasn't concentrating on that at all. It wasn't visible. So as I was on my way home to my apartment at that time, I was walking alongside a church. It was around 7 p.m. at the time. They were letting out from the church service. And so this woman was walking, and I was walking on the sidewalk towards home, and this lady was just staring at me. She didn't know what she was seeing, but she was looking directly at me. And then I fucking appeared in front of her. I said, "Hi, how are you?" She didn't know what to make of it. So something's going on with me. I think it's kind of serious. To be honest. I mean, during the day, it's not a problem, you know? Fully visible, fully passable, someone who's alive, no issues at all. None. None. It's only at night that I have problems. It's only at night. I've been putting off making a video for a bit because of the incidents that have been going on over the past few days. I wanted to make sure that I was at least able to fully comprehend what was going on before I made a video about the thing. So I uh oh boy. Um hold on. I don't no, that's I hope I'm not semi-translucent right now. That would be awkward. But I'm not quite for sure what I'm going to do moving forward about this sort of thing now. I mean, I'm going to still try to document these experiences as much as I fucking can for as long as I can, mind you. I have a scientific mindset about myself after all. I am what I am. It's not going to change. Oh, now something's touching my face. Or someone. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the video now. It'll be up to you, the general public, in this realm to determine what you guys think about this. So, until next time.